Good morning, my beautiful friend. Namaste. I sincerely hope that you are well. And you are walking a whole new path now, my friend. You are walking with God. You are walking with the divine. You are walking with Christ. Truly, in every present moment. You have surrendered to a whole new level, my friend. We have the Six of Wands coming out right here. This decision that you have made to walk with God, to surrender to God's plan, is anchoring you in a high level of integrity. Okay, you have an enormous amount of support. Okay, the people that you walk with, your army. Okay, this is a very powerful time for you, my friend. I can't understate this enough. Your destiny is truly unfolding in such a powerful way. We have the Tower coming out right here as well. The old is crumbling, my friend. The old is crumbling to clear space for this new chapter, this truly divine chapter, my friend. So let's go ahead and see what the message is for today around this energy. It's a Monday morning today. I'm at the beach. I'm at Torquay Beach. I've just had a swim, a beautiful, refreshing swim, and it's just, and also just to continue on from my last reading, we finished at the last reading with the Empress, and there's a lot of energy around rebirth. Okay, you are being rebirthed at this time, my friend, and you can't make this up. The Ten of Swords coming out right there. This is the level of surrender that you are in right now, my friend. Okay, you may resonate with feeling like many people have stabbed you in the back. You may have been through some really brutal experiences. You may have gone through some significant betrayal, even recently. Okay, what you've come to learn is the power of surrender, the power of the divine, and the power of pain. And you've remembered yourself as a powerful alchemist, someone who can transmute and transform pain, which is very sacred, sacred pain, into wisdom, into power, and into love, my beautiful friend. This is very much what this new chapter is about. Like, so you've said goodbye to the old, everything that isn't serving you. You're releasing it. Okay, clearing space for the new here. Nine of Wands coming out right here as well. I don't have much to say about the Nine of Wands. I'm just going to leave that leave that there. Anything else for this message, please, Spirit? What is this amazing individual? You're not even an individual, because you're a collective, because you're everything, my friend. Because you walk with the divine, because you know who you are on such a deep level. You're not an individual. You're everything. You're one with it all, my friend. That is how you walk now. That is how you show up. That is the frequency that you hold. You hold the frequency of unity consciousness, my friend. Now, everywhere you go, if you know the story of Yeshua or Jesus, Yeshua went on a pilgrimage, and he went town to see like who would recognize his frequency, okay? Because Yeshua could heal people. He could bring people back from the dead. He was a magician. He was a master metaphysician, a master alchemist. He was also a sexual alchemist. He worked with the sexual energy, or the kundalini, or the Christos, the Christ consciousness, which is, it's actually sexual energy. So him and Mary Magdalene, they worked very much with the sexual energy for healing, because sexual energy is the source of all creation. So Yeshua went from town to town until he found like people that accepted him and like were open to receiving his healing. And those were the people, those were the stories, the people who received healing, the people like Lazarus who got brought back from the dead, things of that, like those kind of stories. And this is kind of the journey that you're on now. Like Yeshua was a wanderer, he was a sixth density wanderer. And you're very much in that wanderer energy, wandering from place to place, just feeling into like where you're accepted, where there are people who are open to receiving your healing. And this is like you're being divinely guided on this journey, my friend. And you're going to be meeting people who are open to receiving your healing and feeling your frequency. Okay, and you're going to be plugging people into the divine. Two of Pentacles coming out right there. You're going to be connecting people, plugging people into the infinite. You're going to be helping people to juggle and balance their emotions, their energy. Okay, so, and there's, as you move around now, you in this new frequency, you're very much like dancing your way through this new frequency as you wander from place to place. Because you hold the frequency of joy now, my friend. And joy, this frequency of joy is very healing for people. So you're very much like just dancing everywhere that you go. Five of Wands coming out right here. Okay, people fighting amongst themselves. This is your old chapter. There's still some residual energy around your old chapter here. People fighting amongst themselves. This could be just old relationships that you may have had, and people who you used to spend time with, people who never really truly understood you, are having a bit of a hard time coming to terms with this new version of you, if you know what I'm saying. Ace of Wands right here, because you walk solo now. Like, it's just you and God, like your own sovereign being, like, and yeah, like it's just pure magic, like with the Ace of Wands. Like it's pure magic. You are the magic, and you're just so sovereign in yourself. You walk on your own now, but like you have this army, but it's like it is you and God. Like, so anyone that doesn't understand you, like, you just, like what Yeshua taught was like, if you go into a town and they don't see your potential or aren't open to receiving the Christ consciousness, like that level of healing and divinity, then just wipe your feet and just leave that town. You know, walk away. Like, just go and find your people. Like, okay, Four of Pentacles coming out right here. You're moving into this philanthropic energy. So you're showing up as someone who is here to make the world better, to make everything better from a genuine place, like from your heart, from your soul. Like, so in this new chapter, you're going to be seen. People are going to be seeing you as a philanthropist, someone who lives in every present moment to try and not try to make this world a better place to live for everybody, to alchemize and balance the energies, to hold a high frequency for all beings. That's what a true philanthropist is. Someone who holds a high frequency for all beings, holds that frequency of unconditional love, which is just neutrality, like not reacting, not judging people, just loving everyone as they are, being the observer. I've got 20 seconds left on this video. I'm going to leave the message there for today, for this morning. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Namaste, and I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful week ahead, or I'll see you in the next video.